wrote an article. These are 3 standout rookies from 2023. So second-year players that the Browns will face for the first time in 2024. Devon Achane, the running back for the Dolphins. Jalen Carter, defensive tackle for the Eagles. And I'm not even going to say this. It's Tulapulu, 2 Chargers defensive end. So take us through those and the kind of the way you looked at those.
Well, if you remember from a year ago, I was a big Devon Achane fan, coming out of Texas A&M, and he kind of proved me right with a spectacular season. He had 800 yards, 8 touchdowns, only 103 carries. So the Dolphins really kind of used him in a tandem where I thought it would work best, and he really fit that Mike McDaniel's offense to a T and just brings a lot of speed. And with what Miami has on offense, arguably the fastest offense in all of football. That's going to be a tough challenge because he's just another guy that, Mike McDaniel can put out there and really deploy in a whole bunch of different ways. The advantage for the Browns, like I said, with the last bit about, comeback player of the year, the Browns are lucky that the Dolphins are coming into Cleveland at the end of December in prime time, where you can negate some of that speed advantage that the Dolphins can use their advantage because it's not going to be a fast track if it's, your typical December weather in Cleveland. Then go into number 2, Jalen Carter. He was a guy that I think, I talked about a year ago, had, from pure talent, was arguably the best player in the draft. And from a position where you typically don't see instant impact, 6 sacks last season as a rookie, 5th most among rookies, as it showed in the graphic there. PFF really loved his rookie season. I would imagine he's much better in year 2. And then the third guy is kind of a more rotational guy, but another guy I liked a little bit, Tui Pelotu from the Chargers. I really do think the Chargers are going to be much better this year because of the massive upgrade of head coach from Brandon Staley to Jim Harbaugh. I think that alone is going to be a massive improvement. Now, Tui Pelotu is kind of a guy who's going to be in a rotation, with Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack, but still solid rookie season last year, 4.5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, second on the team in TFLs behind Khalil Mack's 21. You know, he's a guy that's going to be one play away at any time. And with, Bosa and Mack getting older, Tuli Pelotu certainly can slide in there as a younger, cheaper option for the Chargers and potentially a guy that you have to worry about in the future. But with the Chargers, now that you have they have 2 great veteran pass rushers and a solid up and comer in Tuli Pelotu.